What hurts more than being forgotten? Watching the person who once called you their whole world laugh, love, and live as if you never existed. That's what happened when my dad remarried. And suddenly, I was invisible. I used to believe a father's love was uncheckable, that no matter what, I'd always be his little girl. But after he remarried, I became just a memory to him. He stopped telling me bedtime stories, stopped tucking me in at night. He stopped asking about my day. He stopped being my dad. He started being Amanda's dad. He met Amanda at a mutual friend's party a few months after Mom died. I remember because I heard him on the phone telling her about how he couldn't wait to see her again. It was weird to hear him sound so excited about anything, even weirder to hear him talk about someone other than me, his own flesh and blood. Still, I was happy for him. Dad deserved to be happy. He deserved someone to make him smile again. So when he introduced me to Amanda, I smiled back. At first, it was nice having another adult in the house, someone who didn't tiptoe around me or treat me like a mini adult. Someone who thought I was actually cool, which was a relief because I was sick of being treated like a baby. Amanda was beautiful, confident, charming, everything I wanted to be. And she seemed to like me too. For the first month or so, everything seemed great. Then things started to change. The way Dad looked at me, the way he talked to me, the way he acted around me. It was like I was a stranger in my own home. The last time he held me was the day he brought Amanda home. He hugged me tightly before he introduced us. "You're my whole world," he whispered. I believed him then. How could I not? He was my dad. He'd always be there for me. He'd always love me, right? Then the memories started creeping in. The ones where Dad tucked me in bed and told me stories. The ones where we made pancakes together, and he taught me how to ride my bike without training wheels. And those memories were replaced with new ones. The ones where I ate dinner alone while he and Amanda laughed downstairs. The ones where I celebrated birthdays alone and he forgot they existed. It was like I was living in a nightmare where I couldn't wake up. When I turned 13, I asked Dad to take me to the father-daughter dance at school. Every girl wanted to go with their dads, but I wasn't sure mine would even remember I existed. Still, I asked. "Sure, kiddo," he said, not looking up from his phone. "What day is it again?" The day of the dance, I got ready in my favorite dress, the one Mom bought for me. I waited for Dad to pick me up. He never came. Years passed. I finished high school, then college. I moved out of state. We barely spoke. He never asked about my grades or how I was doing. He never asked what I wanted to do in life. He never asked about my dreams. Once he called me to say he was proud of me for graduating. He sounded surprised. "You did it," he said. That's good." He didn't ask me to move back home. He didn't invite me to visit. He didn't tell me he loved me. It was strange. I knew he loved me once. I could feel it in my bones, but then he stopped. Sometimes I wondered if he ever loved me at all. Maybe I was just a figment of his imagination, a daydream he had of the daughter he thought he wanted. A part of me hoped that someday he'd come around, that someday I'd hear him calling my name, that I'd walk through that door and he'd be there with open arms. But I was wrong. I finally realized he wasn't coming. If you've ever felt invisible, remember this: you're not. You matter. Even if the people you love forget you, the world still needs you shining exactly as you are.